connection going.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Next to score, Cowboys 7, Ravens 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he'll get it. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Increase here as he's past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Outside, it's complete. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 10 yards.
His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game.
He
A touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. But he hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
A
up
tight one.
2nd and
8-7 our score
at the
after
50-yard
one on
line.
EA Sports.
Keep the pressure on him, defense.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Right.
Prescott now from the 50.
The
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
On play action, Prescott. He's wrapped up, taken down, back to the 25. That is the big fella, Nami Matabike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
It's second down.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Now he'll be taken down with a 20 at the 20-yard.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, 47!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Jackson. That's complete. Zay Flowers with it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
The key to any screen play is handling the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Jackson will throw again. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jake Murray. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Kill!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He looked it through. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now Prescott. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw is Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Play action now. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You will show them differently.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his bag.
He will go down. A Cowboys sack.
By Quinnen Williams.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Brings up second and
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
DC, ready?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Third down and 13.
Hey, get on! Hey, get on! Alrighty! What is up? Get on!
Now it's Jackson. Looking outside, he's got him in. That's Henry. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10.
13. Hey,
now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a second and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, get on!
To throw again is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Report! You change it. You at X. Sit up.
Jackson now.
big loss.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, and somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And they will get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic. I think at halftime that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10
so from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard.
At the 16-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
4 yards. And a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Well, that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Edwards. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Makes it
They
third
get
and
6.
4.
That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Ready? Get up!
That's complete outside the Bateman. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff for the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Cowboys 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. They get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Finds Pickens out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 12.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
47. Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So the completion good for 7 there.
It's a gain of 7.
And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 3.
Everybody go to 54, go to 50. Yeah, please. Everybody kill. Right in. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go to 54, go to 54. Right in. 26.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
15. Cowboys 13. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return. He's to midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
This not just going to be on the defensive yard with the football, but how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Henry running right. And that will open up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Jackson going to keep it. And it is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired, and he's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gas, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to fly. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Hey, Ozzy!
And now Jackson will look to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And look at this. They'll get the target, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMarvion Overshow. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
It's Williams. And he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds, and that, of course, is a penalty. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Down about the 42. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
We got this.
Ready?
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
180. Ready, shot.
Henry up the middle. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Hey, middle. Shot.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Seriously, just disgraceful. 180. Shot.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Sit up.
That's on the right side with Henry. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
3rd and 7.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Ready. Finish it up. Touch.
They'll run again. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Keep it up. Your ball, baby.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Hey! All right, hey. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. We're going to 50 place. We're going to 54. Right.
One last shot now for Prescott. Oh, he's got that wide open complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey and worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.